Hi there, Stan here. I'm going to make a little video of a little BB gun I bought. The reason why I bought it is because I want to try to keep up on practice on my actual 1911, the grip and the holding and the shooting of it. You know, just to keep up with the hands-on feeling of it. So I bought one that I thought was pretty realistic, but I found out there was one that's even more realistic. It's a Remington, and they wanted $130 for that particular BB gun, so I didn't bother getting that one, so I ended up getting this one. And then I seen that Cabela's had one for $89, so I got that one on the way. But anyway, so I got this one here I bought from Gander Mountain, and it's a little pricey. I ended up paying $100 for it, but it's all metal. This is all metal except for this part right here. This is plastic. But it's got the feed and all that. And it's a blowback gun, meaning that when you shoot it, it goes back. But if you notice, this one doesn't go back all the way, and it doesn't go straight through. And it's alright. They say that because it doesn't go all the way back, it doesn't use the CO2 cartridge as much, which gives you more shots and more feet per second. This here has got doesn't have the full magazine release. It just has the small little magazine release, and it holds quite a few little BBs. And actually, it is pretty handy that way compared to having the full thing. The full magazine come out. Other than the fact that when you go to put the CO2 cartridge in here, you actually have to take the side grip off. That damn thing just fell on the ground. And this is where you put your CO2 cartridge. Then you open up the handle. This is your lever. Take your CO2 cartridge. You got to go nose in. And they say the Crossman has a larger CO2 cartridge, so that's why this is not working so hot. Getting it out, I mean, because when you go to take it out, it's in there. You got to pry it out. This here is a little spring mechanism that holds the CO2 cartridge in there. Whoops, got to go ass first. And then once you put it in there, you take and use this as a lever, and you push it up. It secures that CO2 cartridge up into your valve, I guess you want to call it. Close it. Close that. Then you take and put your grip back on. And because I have the hammer back, it is ready to go. It's loaded. There's your safety. And in order to be able to shoot, like with my 1911, I would be able to just pop that down and be able to pull the trigger. I actually have to push this button now to release the safety. And this is just a display. This does actually nothing. With a real 1911, the gun would not fire unless you compress that. Then it will fire. I'm going to put the safety on. And actually, you know what? I'm going to take this out because I got a live CO2 cartridge in there now. And so I'll give you a demonstration of it. And it is pretty accurate. And it says that it'll do 390 feet per second. I don't have any way of measuring that, but it'll put a hole in a steel can. And this is a Winchester made by Daisy. And it is made in Rogers, Arkansas. So it's American made, and I'm pretty happy about that part of it. The Remington that I purchased is from Taiwan. But I just thought I'd give a little review of it. And like I say, it's all metal, and it's got the weight of my Remington, and it feels like my Remington. So I thought I'd give you a little demonstration of the power of it. I'm going to be back about 10 foot. And I'm out of BBs. So there you go. Little Winchester, made by Daisy.